Alright, so as you guys all know, I was talking about Black Clover Mobile on the channel a few days ago when the actual gameplay dropped, which is pretty cool. It was. Now they actually went and, I believe this dropped, I don't know if a day after, I have no idea when this actually dropped, but I forgot to cover it, and I never covered it. But they opened up their website for preview, you can check it out now. They also dropped a new prologue, which looks really, really cool. So I wanted to show that to you here today. Again, yes, Grand Cross has some really hype stuff, so I wanted to get this video out of the way, because I don't think I'll cover anything else for like the next 3 weeks, because we have that. So if any news for Black Clover drops, I have no idea what to do with it. Most likely I won't cover it, or I'll put it on my other channel. That's either one of those things. Right now, GC has some great things happening. Hopefully, Escanor or bust, I'm telling you now. With it, let's jump into it, let's break it down, let's have some fun with this. Let's hop over there. So first thing, this is the official website now opened up. It is now here. They dropped it, I'm guessing because they announced that, you know, we're delaying the game, all right, but wait, you know, we'll see you early 2023. That is our plan. So they dropped this to say like, hey, we're still here, we're not going anywhere. So the website opened up, it looks really good. It's the basic like trailer we had in the background. Originally they just put that here, but they opened up a new thing, right? We have a new prologue we can check out. Like if you click the rest of the website, like character, it'll be published in the future. So they actually didn't like finish anything beyond that. Content published in the future. If you want to like check out the world and see that, published in the future. And gallery, published in the future. So I'm guessing like as we approach the release date, they'll start to talk about all that stuff and release it, and we'll understand it. But now let's go into the main thing we want to check out here, the prologue, right? This is a brand new thing they went and dropped, which it looked sick when I watched it originally, and yes, I spoiled it. It was sick, dude. This is the reason I wanted to make a video on it. I'm gonna bump the quality up here. Playback speed, no, not that. We want quality, bro. We're going 1080. Let's do this. This actually looks so sick. Again, I won't include the volume because there's a high chance it's copyrighted or whatever. Don't want to deal with that. So with it, right? If you've played or if you've watched Black Clover, you understand how the storyline works. So this isn't really a spoiler. This is literally, I think, like the first part they talk about to show this off. But there's a high chance, like, with these animations they do, I wonder how the summoning is going to be, because if you look at Grand Cross, it's like you destroy a demon. It could be like this is the summoning animation they're going to like recopy. It's like instead of, you know, the Wizard King here or whatever, they do like Asta annihilating the demon, and like depending on what you get for this, that is your summoning animation. So there's a chance they do it that way. But I'm just, again, maybe I'm just too close to what GC does. It's separate things. But if you look at it, like, look at the animations, all right? Just put this in perspective. It's not bad. It definitely has that same Grand Cross style of effort. And, like, you know, if you look at Freyr's Ultimate, I still talk about this to this day. Freyr's Ultimate's nuts, dude. And, like, this, they did pretty well on the animations and everything like that. And, again, the entire story is going to be animated and all of that. So you can enjoy the entire thing. I don't know. This game has potential if you just can get past the gameplay. I saw a lot of people complaining about that. Again, I'm fine with the gameplay. I expected it. We knew this was coming, so it's fine for me. But I did see a lot of people say, like, hey, the gameplay looks very bad. I don't really care for it. It still looked pretty good. The animation here was a little wonky. Like, he just stands up all of a sudden like that. My boy, he's got some strong legs, bro. He's got some strong legs that he was able to do that and maintain balance. All right, I'll let it go. But yes, that's what they did drop, and you can see that that's what their like initial start to the game is going to look like. So if you care for it, that's what that's going to be. It's pretty cool. You can't lie, it is pretty cool. And also for all of you people that are down miserable, Vanessa did get her announcement trailer. Like, the art looks amazing, and then you see like the gameplay, dude, they do pretty well with animations. A lot of neon lights, a lot of flashing colors here. And we do have our sneak peek. I guess you can say, let's quote this, right? Sneak peek, because this isn't even the announcement tweet. They tweeted out a giveaway tweet, and they never gave her trailer. They just gave this partial thing, which they have to give a lot more. Like, they do like 3 attacks and then a special move afterwards. So they never tweeted her actual first calendar, her skills, her ultimate. They just tweeted this as a giveaway. So they're not giving away Vanessa. No, you can go and win Vanessa. You can go and win, apparently, Amazon gift cards, maybe? It says Amazon, so Amazon gift cards. But yeah, that is there. So that's what Vanessa's going to look like in game. I've seen a lot of people hyping up this one character specifically. They're like, dude, listen, screw everyone else. Vanessa, that's it. So, hey, if you're down miserable, this is for you. There is going to be a Vanessa unit, which is pretty cool. And again, it was shown in the entire, like, prologue and all that. I wouldn't be shocked they make the first Wizard King there a unit. They definitely could, just based on the animation and all of that. They already made everything. They'll use his ultimate very similar to what it was there, so they could do it, even though like he doesn't kind of work out. If you watch the anime, you know what I mean. So who knows what they do with it, but they could make that work. Just saying, it has potential. I don't know. And then again, we already talked about this. We already like broke this down, but they did release the letter. And again, if you didn't see that video already and you don't know what I'm talking about here, they delayed the game. They basically said that they can't stick to the release date as planned. They have to delay it, which was like a massive L. They're planning to release it again in 2023 now. So it was pushed. It was pushed back. That is how they plan to do it. With the game, it looked like it was ready. Like we genuinely thought that it was like ready, and it's like they're about to drop it. The animations, the characters, the storyline. They've been giving us so many bits and pieces of different areas in the story. We just assumed that it was all ready to go, but it looks like they encountered some things or something happened. They were again like stuck with getting voice actors, and they didn't have the rights to the voice actors, so they were missing out on that, which was like the biggest thing. Having no voice actors is like gonna make the game lifeless. There was a game, like, if you've seen it, fighting game. It was a Nickelodeon game, and they had no voice actors. The game felt like a ghost town. That's why it kind of, like, fell off hard. But if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But, again, this is what the gameplay looked like. We talked about this in a separate video. I had comments saying it looks like Epic 7. Maybe just, like, these buttons, but this is the slime style. For, like, the same UI as slime, almost. This bar is kind of the same. This is the same. Kind of everything, like, fell in place as slime. There's a bunch of gacha games also, it looks like. I know. I played slime a lot. I understand what slime looks like. That's why I said it looked like this. But there are games that I understand this looks like also. I don't play Epic 7. Apologies for that. But apparently it looks like that. So there is that. Again, I've seen the buttons. So that's where they stemmed it off from. But the gameplay does look good. Again, the characters looks good. All of it looks good. It's the same head of Netmarble that originally was handling Great Cross. Moved here. Made this game. So there is potential around it. It's just how will the game last? How will the game stick around? When will it release? How that's going to go down? There is all of that. Again, we don't know when it's going to release also. That's still up in the air. It's just 2023 early. That's all they've actually solidified. They've been working hard. They've been constantly doing stuff. And then again, on the side of that also, while I'm seeing that they have been doing stuff, they did go, you know, since they announced the website and all of that, they just went silent again. They were supposed to, I think, drop the Vanessa trailer and all that stuff actually. But they might be delaying everything to where they won't get out any more character teasers because they had no plans to. Apparently, the leak we had was that they had plans for the character teasers, stuff like that. So it looks like they're just going to do whatever they had planned until December, and that's about it. So they might just do it that way, and that's like the entire end goal for them. And then again, the CBT has to happen too. It looks like the way they were saying it and like the way the interviews had went down, they all specified clearly that JP and KR will get it, but they never mentioned at all about Global getting it. And like the funniest thing is, it says right there, we are planning global closed beta tests. Right here, it says it right there. Closed beta test, global, right? But then it says in select regions. By global, they don't mean like global as in NA. They mean global as in JPKR getting it. That's what the interview person had mentioned and said all of that. So there is a chance, and a very high chance, that we don't even get to see the CBT. We'll just get the information from JPKR. We'll have to like create alt accounts and stuff like that, a VPN and all of that to actually get into the game. That's most likely how we'll have to do it. But again, who knows if it's just bad translation, they're actually going to give it to us, and just they're saying select regions. I don't know how they're going to do it. We'll see. But with CBT and all that, that's going to be time before we actually see all of it. But again, that's Black Clover Mobile. I will not be talking about this until we get like concrete information moving forward. Because again, this upcoming few weeks in Grand Cross is going to be pretty cool. So with it, that's been it for me. Just want to talk about this real quick and show it to you. Again, the game looks pretty high. So let me know down below if you're going to actually test it out when it does drop. Or if you have no care for it, let me know down below. But that's been it for me. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Enjoy.